Good morning, Tuba Ubers. It is very early on a Sunday morning, and I was gonna do this yesterday, and then yesterday I had a migraine, so that didn't work. And we also have an 8-year-old in our house. Our roommate's son is here, which is amazing. And then my husband left very early this morning for Vermont, and the dogs got me up, and it is absolutely glorious here in Florida, which of course for us means that it's 72 and sunny and a little breeze, and I realize the rest of you are like, that's hot, and we think it's cool. So, there we go. So this one has been brewing for quite a while. Philosophical Sunday. It was going to be Philosophical Thursday, and then chaos happened. So, it's kind of what happens. I had a crown on Monday, and I reacted very badly to it because I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I've been down for the count this week. So I am not perfect. You may have noticed that. I do things backwards. I get glue in the wrong places. I drop things. Crap happens. I film things wrong. They come out sideways. They come out upside down. I'm not going to be part of a design team. Now, part of the reason I'm not going to be part of a design team is that I'm not going to be professional. That's a furry saying. I am a princess and I don't fit through the dog door. Part of it is because of my illness. I'm not perfect. And I'm not aiming for perfection, and I'm not aiming for professional. There's a reason I'm disabled. I don't do perfect, and I can't live by deadlines anymore because I never know when my body's gonna say, "Haha, too bad." But I want to be part of the conversation, and so I leave all those bloopers in because I want to show you that it's okay to be part of the conversation. I leave the dog barking in the background. I leave me going, how am I going to do this? How am I going to show you this? What's going to happen here? I'm got to show you this. Unless I name the stamp wrong, which happens because I have brain fog, so it does it bizarre and backwards. Unless I absolutely, totally screw up the card and it's completely, I can't do anything with it. Unless I, get something completely backwards and it's unviewable, I say, let's just do it. Let's just go. You know what? Because you guys need to see that this is a conversation. This is how we taught our son to drive. This is how I finally got my thesis done, because writing a master's thesis, writing any kind of a thesis, is about writing a book. How do you write a book? One chapter at a time. How long is a chapter? About 10 to 15 pages. 10 to 15 pages is a paper. You can do a paper. You can't write a book. How do you run a marathon? 1 mile at a time. You don't run a marathon. And how do you run a mile? You run a mile one step at a time. There was this guy, John the Penguin Bingham, and he said he used to write a column in a magazine called Runner's World saying, if you put on sneakers and you run, you're a runner. He wrote a column for the Back of the Pack. I do crafting videos for the Back of the Pack. I'm not Corin Wiskman. I'm not Justine Hovey. I am not Christina Warner. I am sure as doo-doo not Jennifer Maguire. What I am, however, is I can show you how to take your ideas and make them real. I can show you my goof ups and say, hey, if you want to do foil laminating, you're going to have to buy a laminator, because I tried to do laminating without a laminator and it doesn't work. If you really want nice results, you're going to need a laminator. Double-sided tape works really nicely, but that only goes so far. On the other hand, I may have to let her in. On the other hand, I did make my own glitter gel, which I'm going to show y'all later this week. I did figure it out, but basically clear texture paste and a lot of ultrafine glitter will make glitter gel. It does. Look at that. Max, you could do that. Look at that. One furry just came in. Here's a furry. Ready? This is one furry. The fluffies have had their vegetables this morning too. Everybody woke me up this morning. Because their daddy's away. And you know what? It's about doing what you can. It's about figuring out what you need to spend money on, what you don't need to spend money on. It's about figuring out what you like. You know, it really is. I'm not joining the flock craze, whatever that is. You know, I don't have the resources. It looks kind of fun, but you know what? Velvet paper will do the same thing. Or gluing fabric to your paper will do the same thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but lots of companies have the same dyes over and over and over again. You find one that you really like, and you go with that one. There you go. So, yeah. Just join the conversation. Just join the conversation. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough. You just have to be good enough. And that's fun. Laugh at yourself. Have a good time. Talk to you later. Have a great day, Tubegoobers. And look for that lovely glitter gel. Bye.